Hello friends, my Detox Market box has arrived for June 2025. I do have a little idea of what all's inside. I took a sneak peek and I know the brand, the Takeover, but let's go ahead and unbox it and show you in person. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll dive right on into it. So welcome guys, if you're new here, I'm Cher. I do a lot of different beauty boxes, and the Detox Market is one that I signed up for as sort of a 3-month trial for me. And so this is my third box of that 3-month trial. Now, what it is it's an all clean marketplace. So they have both like a market where you can just generally buy beauty products, knowing that it's all toxic free beauty, but also they have this subscription that you can subscribe to, and you have different options. I think you could just buy one box if you wanted, or you could do monthly, or you could do the 3-month option, maybe even more than that. And I decided, well, let me go for like 3 months and just see how it goes. It's an all takeover box too. So what that means is that each month you're going to have just one brand in that particular month at a time. So you can kind of try an assortment of different brands in there. So this month, I already know that the brand is Odacity, and I have worked with Odacity before. I'm familiar with it. I like some other products. I really like their bronzing drops, and I've tried a couple of things from them too that Detox Market kindly sent over to me in PR too. So I think it'll be, a pretty good one to try. And I think there's about 3 items this time. So some pros and cons of the box. I love that they tend to pick a lot of kind of your upper scale, like luxury. You tend to see a lot of luxury brands in here, and I'm a luxury girl. On the other hand though, with it being a takeover box, there might be months that you're less excited about like whatever brand you're getting than others. And I of course signed up during an RMS takeover month, and that I was very excited about. I wanted to do more from them. And then last month I wasn't as, I don't know, it was just a little boring. This month, it's okay too, but it's of course going to be like all skincare. So anyway, it just kind of depends if you're a takeover box kind of person or not. I think that you just have to kind of consider the pros and cons. And there's different price options. I'll put it all in my caption for you, and the link for signing up for the subscription, all of that. So if you're interested in it, you can check it out. Pricing does differ, if you sign up for a month option versus a 3-month option. You'll get a little discount if you go longer. And, it's a little pricier, I think, than some of the other boxes. Keep in mind, it's all vetted as clean beauty though. So that's part of, I think, what you're paying for too. And it tends to be pretty high-end brands. Like I said, I've noticed that trend. I also want to let you guys know really quickly, especially if you are around here a lot and you kind of get used to my schedule and how I post almost every day. Probably every day for the most part. I have a lot of boxes that just came in, guys, but I wanted to let you know that my son is really ill. He's been sick for over a week, and so I'm waiting to hear some test results, but we might be in the hospital. And so if you don't hear from me, I'm not posting a lot, that is why. So I really appreciate your good thoughts and prayers, and send those positive vibes. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm definitely very worried. I thank you guys for being my therapy right now. I'm kind of unboxing to just take my mind off of things at the moment. So figure I'll go ahead and film while I wait. So let's get started on this box, and we'll show you everything inside. All right, so we have a little card in here that just gives us some info, and they do give you a discount code for if you're wanting to try more from the brand. And it usually looks like this packaged, and you got to go hunt for the treasure inside. There's 4 items. Oh no, that's just a booklet. Or is that samples? Yeah. Okay, I think there's 3 items, and then it looks like maybe a sample or something too with it. These are pretty big items, so that's good. All right, so the first one we have is Odacity Hydra Calm Cream Cleanser. That looks so huge, doesn't it? We are going to open this one up, see what it looks like. Fortunately, they sent me all things I don't think I've ever tried before, so I'm really happy to get new things from them. That is a really big container, so you're gonna get a lot out of that, and it's supposed to be a creamy cleanser. So I'll just do a little texture test. It's good. It kind of smells like, it's got, what is that? Almost like an algae smell. I could be wrong on what that is, but peptides and cornicine. Very nice. Biocompatible performance. I believe, if I remember correctly, I'll have to look this up, but I think that they are vegan as well, and definitely cruelty-free, which is something I definitely look for. And a lot of the brands that you see in Detox Market are cruelty-free, which is what I love. But it's not necessarily marketed as a box that's just like cruelty-free all or all vegan, but you do tend to see that a lot because when you have clean brands too, it just seems to be some of the similar values and characteristics amongst a lot of these beauty brands. All right, then the next product we have is the All Embracing Hydrating Serum. So I like this because I feel like with the skincare mix they're giving us, I feel like it is kind of a full skincare routine. So you have a cleanser, now we have a serum. So I feel like you've almost got the full routine here. You maybe don't have, we're not gonna have a toner in this, but I think you got enough to like try everything out. So here is what it looks like. All right, guys, sorry, I keep getting interrupted with phone calls. It's a day. So I know that everything's shifting and yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get through this video, guys. All right, so we have the All Embracing Revitalizing Facial Oil. That one looks cool. Ooh, yep, so definitely more of an oil. So it says it's a serum, but it's a facial oil, I guess. Okay, so we'll try that out. And then we have the Green Smoothie Ultra Quenching Cream. So it has cucumber and hyaluronic acid. Nice. Ooh, wow, it does look like the cucumber and stuff in there. Now, I think this is your moisturizer. It kind of looks like an eye cream because it's so small. But it says cream. It doesn't say it's an eye cream. I think it's just, it's a 15 milliliter, so it's like a ½ ounce. So maybe it's just a smaller size. This might be like the deluxe size or something of the moisturizer. And then the last thing we have, it looks like a little sample. We have a serum. Oh, it's an eye contour serum concentrate. Discover Eye Contour Magic. It's gonna be 1 to 2 drops morning and night. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen this one at all from them. Okay, so a little eye serum that we're gonna put on. Oh. Now this is what the bottle normally looks like. It is like a little roll-on. I like that when they do the roll-ons in the packaging, but we're just gonna get a little sample to try here. So that is everything. Like, you know, I like trying out clean beauties and I like Odacity. So I'm glad to try more from them. I think overall, I am going to probably just pause after this 3 months here. And I may sign up again in the future, maybe go for another 3 months or so, but I think at the moment I'm gonna pause just because I wanna try another subscription possibly. And I feel like I got a good feel for it. I feel like there's just months I'm not gonna be as excited as others. So it may even be that I go for it during a month when I'm really excited about that month's brand too. I don't know. And I may wanna shop more around their store and check out the brands that way. Also, some of their deals. So I think I'm pausing it for now. But like I said, I think, you know, I may do a little bit more in the future here and there. So we'll see. I like that they give you that option, you know, with how it works. So that wraps it up for today. Like I said, I'll put everything in the links, and I apologize for kind of being a little scattered today. You can probably tell in my video. Hopefully I'll be back, guys. I super appreciate your thoughts and prayers if you want to send them our way, and I'll try to keep you guys updated too. So thanks for watching, and make sure you pop that subscribe if you want to see more beauty boxes and lots of beauty curations, reviews, you name it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.